Shalom. To start, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, the bonus to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the Akim, teaching his word through the four corners and true sincerity. Okay, I'm back with another lesson through the Spirit prayer, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, and Lord willing, it's edifying. And what I wanted to get into is, these nations, they not ready for when Yahawashi come back. Okay, these different nations, Esau, the heathens, they not ready for when Yahawashi come back. Okay, and even our people, they're not ready for when Yahawashi come back. Okay, especially these Christians, they most definitely not ready for when Yahawashi come back. Okay, but they're really going into these different nations. Okay, they're not ready for the return of Yahawashi because they don't understand. Okay, or they're deceived on how Yahawashi is gonna come back. Esau think he could be able to fight against Yahawashi and the chariots and the angels. Okay, he's through. Okay, the heathens, they think that Esau just gonna get taken down and they finna come and rule next. That's through. Okay, these different Christians, okay, think that they don't even think that Yahawashi is coming as a demon-like power. Okay, putting people to death. So. The only ones that's truly ready or we're readying ourselves for when Yahawashi come back is the elect. Okay, it's us. We pushing out these videos, we going to camp, we reading, we watching videos, mentally preparing ourselves and spiritually preparing ourselves for that day. Okay, because we don't want to be caught off guard, like the scriptures say. Okay, because Yahawashi about to send out some judgment. It's gonna be a very fearful, time. Okay, mainly for. Okay, those that didn't heed and, these nations, because they don't know. They really don't know what's about to happen to them. But I want to get, Slakia. It's 22. Slide. Most of Revelation. Skip it. Revelation 16:15, it says, "Behold, I come as a thief." Right? Because again, they also go, and that day's gonna catch them off guard too. Because as a thief, you don't know when a thief is gonna show up to your house. It's gonna be like a break-in. Okay. It says, "Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments, lest he walk naked and they see his shame." So we have to be ready. Okay, you have to. Turn back to the Lord, get right, repent. Okay, casting off your old ways. Cleansing yourself through Spirit prayer, Yahawashi, Yahawashi. This is really for our people. Okay, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, because again, that day's gonna catch him as a thief, and it's gonna be scary. The worst thief to ever break into somebody's home before. Okay, because the earth is given unto the hand of the wicked. Okay, the earth is in Esau's hands. The Lord's just about to break through and just start killing, murder and shit. Okay, and also delivering, his men. Okay, Lord, when we part the elect, the Yahawashi is going to deliver us. Even though it's going to be all hell breaking loose. Just a lot of bloodshed and death going on. But also while that's happening, okay, the Lord's gonna put a spirit on us to not fear. Okay, of what's to come. For 2 Timothy 1:7, "For the Most High had not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind." So, we have faith and hope in Yahawashi Yahawashi. Okay, so we cannot be fearful. We're gonna be. You're not just gonna be brave walking down and just be like, you macho man. We're gonna be scared, but as we see how the Lord continues to, deal with us to that point, we're not gonna be completely fearful. Our faith is gonna be on a whole different level than it is now. We're still gonna get built up while we're in those times, because it's gonna be divine intervention going on. Okay, but that's the good news, for us. Okay, for us not to fear. But going back to the topic, okay, these nations, they're not ready. Okay, of what's to come. Okay, this is I I want to get this in a blue letter. Isaiah 64 and start at 1. I'm reading the KJV and the NLT. It says, I'm going to put the brightness down. It says, all right, I'm checking if the microphone on. Oh, that thou wouldest rend the heavens, that thou wouldest come down, that the mountains might flow down at thy presence. I mean, the NLT says, oh, that you would burst from the heavens and come down, how the mountains would quake in your presence. Back in the KJV says, as when a melting fire burneth, the fire causeth the waters to boil, to make thy name known to thine adversaries, that the nations may tremble at thy presence. Because I said, Yahawashi is going to come with an army. Okay, he's going to, look angry. He's going to look like a so-called black man, red eyes, with an army, by him. Thousands of, the scripture says Yahawashi is coming with the thousands of his saints. Okay, Jude, 1, 14, it says, and Enoch also, the seventh from Adam, prophesied of these, saying, behold, the Lord coming with 10,000s of his saints, right? So, Yahawashi is coming with an army. Okay, these Christians, they're not expecting Yahawashi to pull up like that. Okay, they're expecting, Yahawashi crack the clouds and you hear, you see everything, just a rainbow just come out of nowhere, and then birds, doves start flying out the when Yahawashi come back. Okay, babies with bows just float in the air, saying goo goo gaga and shit. That's what they're expecting. Okay. It says to execute judgment upon all, and to convince all that are ungodly among them of all their ungodly deeds, which they have ungodly committed, and of all their hard speeches, which it's like ungodly sinners have spoken unto him. So, judgment is going to come to pass. Okay, judgment is going to come to pass. Don't think that, you've been doing all this wickedness your whole life that you just go get away scot-free. Okay, not saying that we're not saying that we perfect, but, we're trying. Okay, but you are people that's willingly, doing wickedness. Expect judgment. Okay. Don't expect none. Don't expect no happy ending. It says, NLT, it says, as fire causes, Isaiah 64 and 2, as fire causes wood to burn and water to boil, your coming make the nations tremble. Then your enemies will learn the reason for your fame. Right? When the Lord, destroyed Egypt, the first Egypt, the Lord got fame, got fame of, all across the land. Okay, those the people, people like, you heard what happened to, Egypt, how the Lord delivered the Israelites out of Egypt. Okay, these nations go remember that, once again. Okay, then your enemies will learn the reason for your fame. Because the Lord been really like, I'm not going to say really like, the Lord go really like, he's going to change like the atmosphere of the earth. Like even when the Lord comes down, it's going to change like like when your house comes down, you go. I can't even explain it, because again, he's coming, with power and with one goal, to destroy his enemies and to save his people. Okay, but you still go feel that like something's here. Like an animal has its instincts. Okay, when an animal has its instincts, well, it's on guard, like it's scared. Okay, that's how the most of people go be. Okay. It says, when thou didst terrible things which we look not for, thou camest down, the mountains flowed down at thy presence. For since the beginning of the world, men have not heard nor perceived by the ear, neither had an eye seen, O power, beside thee, what he had prepared for him that waited for it. What he had prepared for him that waited for him. Reading the NLT says, when you came down long ago, you did awesome deeds beyond our highest expectation, and oh, how the mountains quake. For since the world began, no ear has heard, and no eye has seen a power like you, who works for those who wait for him, right? So, going for us, there's wonderful things coming for us. Okay, wonderful things coming for us, and horrible things coming for these different nations, because again, they're not ready for what's about to happen. Okay, the Lord's gonna gain his fame once again out of Shaja, that demon-like power. He's gonna earn that name is gonna come back again. Okay, because all this the death that's gonna happen worldwide. Okay, it's gonna be like, oh my God, like, why is God doing this? Okay, it's gonna be only one answer you're gonna able to become there's only gonna be one answer that's gonna be come up with. God is doing this. Okay, you can't say it's, you know, whatever the fuck people go say. You can't say it's Satan, because even Lord, Satan works for Lord. So, you know, when Yahawashi come back, you go see it. You go see the chariots. You know, and the main reason they go no, because we told them. Okay, but these nations are not ready. Okay, you know, read 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter. It tells you how, you know, matter of fact, I'm gonna get it right quick. 2nd Ezra 13. I'm gonna start at 1. It says 2nd Ezra 13:1. And it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea that removed all the waves thereof. Right, so Yahawashi is coming back. Okay, from the crack them clouds, from the sea Yahawashi come back with the chariots. Okay, all that, and beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him. So hey, it don't sound like a very happy time. And it says, and whosoever the voice went out, and whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth felleth when it filleth the fire, right? So that concentrated fire, you know, those laser beams coming from those chariots, man, are gonna, you know, burn people up. Okay, mainly these different nations that's gonna try to fight against, you know, the chariots and Yahawashi and the angels. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of heaven, to subdue the man that came out of the sea, right? So these different nations, okay, you know, in the midst of them fighting each other, because, you know, still gonna be World War III. In the midst of them fighting each other, they're gonna see Yahawashi come right in the midst of that. Okay, in the valley of Jehoshaphat, okay, in the Middle East. Okay, it says, but beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a very great mountain and flew upon it, right? So, you know, Yahawashi is coming with the fathership. Okay, and I believe not so long ago, you know, NASA, okay, they had I believe they caught like a chariot, and I believe they said it was 3 times the size of the earth. Okay, so, you know, the chariot that Yahawashi is coming in is gonna be very, very large, like, you know, and it goes into it. It says, but I would have seen the region or place where all the hill was graven, and I could not. Right, so you're not gonna be able to see the end of it, the beginning of it, because it's gonna be so massive. Okay, probably go block out the sun. Okay, matter of fact, it's gonna block out the sun if it's that large. Okay, it says, and after this I beheld, and lo, all they were gathered together to subdue him, were sore afraid, and yet there's fight. So, you know, these nations, they're gonna be scared, but the Lord's gonna make them fight. Okay, he's gonna make them fight regardless of how scared they were, of how scared they're gonna be. Okay, you know, they're all gonna join together to fight their one common enemy, and that's gonna be Yahawashi. Okay, but you know they're gonna lose, of course. It says, and lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war, but only I saw that he sent out of his mouth, as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests. Right, so that concentrated fire, you know, from the chariots. Okay, that concentrated fire from the so-called, you know, Esau called them the so-called UFOs. Okay, but these are the chariots and the vehicles of Yahawashi, and also the vehicles of our salvation. Okay, it says, and they were all mixed together, the blast of the fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude, nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. Right, so, you know, there's no competition. Okay, there's no competition. When Yahawashi come back, these nations are going to try to fight against him. There's no competition. They're not okay. You know, there's no competition. It's not gonna be a long like you know, a long fight. You know, like, you know, Yahawashi fighting, and then, you know, round 1, you know, Esau go down, and then Esau get back up, then Yahawashi. No, okay, it's not gonna be like that. It's gonna be, you know, what's that? More to come back when it say, you know, fatality. Okay, that's gotta be for Esau. You know, it's gonna be fatal. his loss is going to be fatal. It also tells you in Revelation, the 12th chapter, and right quick, Revelation 12 and 7, and there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels. So Michael, and the other angels fought against the dragon, which is Esau, and the dragon fought and his angels. So Esau and the heathens, are gonna fight against Michael and the chariots and basically against Yahawashi's army. And it says, and prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven. So they lost. And the great dragon was cut out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole earth, that's like the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. So, that great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world. That's Esau. That old serpent from the garden. That which was, Esau. He's gonna lose. And these nations going to lose, because again, who's coming to rule next is us. We're going to have our dominion, our rulership. And we're going to rule forever and ever. So, these nations are truly not ready, of what's to come. Now, let me just get one more. And also these heathens, also these Christians. Amos 5 and 8, it says, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord Yahweh. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord Yahweh is darkness and not light. So, what these Christians are expecting to happen is going to be a complete opposite. And when they see that it's going to be a complete opposite, their heart is going to drop, because, they're going to realize that they were wrong their whole life. And these false Christian pastors too. They're going to realize that they were fucking wrong. Because they think they just could get lineups and then just eat whatever the fuck they want, do whatever the fuck they want. They say they love the Lord. That's wicked. That's nonsense. Like, y'all trying Yahawashi like he a joke. How can you say you love the Lord? Say you love God. Like, people say they're getting closer with the Lord. But then you got the nigga women in the church. Complete harlot. The niggas in the men in the church are, committing adultery. The men and the women, they smoking and doing all types of wickedness. And the pastor is no better. The pastor is, crushing on little boys and little girls in the church. So it's completely backwards, man. But it says, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, went out and went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and the serpent bit him. Shall not the day of the Lord Yahweh be darkness and not light in it, even very dark and no brightness in it, right? So no happy times when Yahawashi comes back. The only people are going to be happy when Yahawashi comes back is his true men. They elect the 1/3 and the great multitude. They're going to be the only ones happy of what's going on, because they want America to be destroyed. They want righteousness to be in the earth. They tired of it. And we need a righteous change in the earth. Not no new president that Jake be talking about. Not no black movement. None of that. We need a righteous change, and that change is gonna come when Yahawashi comes back. That's why, it says in Sirach, that's why Yahawashi is that profitable one. Not these damn black activists, not because they're not gonna be the ones to save you. Jake tried that shit already. It didn't work. Not no fucking president, not Joe Beasy, not Barack, and that's a Hamite. Not Donald Trump. No. Jake, your only hope is in Yahawashi. Stop looking for a savior within these other nations. Look, we have one already. We have one already. The Lord is our savior. It says, Sirach 10, what I want. 4, it says, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable, and that's going to be Yahawashi. So fuck America. Fuck the wicked of our people too. Salaki for my language. But all this shit is coming to an end, man. But with that, Lord witness, our lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahawashi, Ba'ashim Rekakwadash, the honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, Shalom, that I can teach this work through the four corners, and true sincerity, Shalom.